Hey guys, welcome back to Packing Lunch for my wifey. I'm gonna get some teriyaki chicken with green beans. So I saute some green beans.
All right, he started this morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake your asses up. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Wake Up Show with a special 2-year anniversary show. We're going to celebrate today. Let's turn the music up in here, man. Let's party up in here today. It's our anniversary. 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 And I only remember just living. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. The pleasure's so much that we have seen good times. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Victoria will be no secret at the end of the day. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. The small cup of tea that you can have me. It's our anniversary. All I really want to say. Play an anniversary song. Play an anniversary song. Good morning, Keisha Robinson. Good morning, Dotson. Good morning, Briggs. Good morning, Evelyn. Good morning out there. Balloons are deflating. Guess they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Not a Tampa Yankees hat. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs. Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you. Today I thought forever. Said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside. Like when you walked out my life. Why you walk out my life? I feel like this every time. Play an old school anniversary song. Old school anniversary song.
In the NBA playoffs, anything can happen. 1 minute.
Welcome to the show. Good morning out there.
Hey, Chuck,
Dawson, knock it off. What's up, Haas?
You don't want to end up looking like a knucklehead.
FanDuel, balls in your court. Just hit cash out and walk away with the W.
Briggs, knock it off.
Funny how time flies. Another year has come and gone, and we're still.
Happy 2-year anniversary right here on the Wake Up Show, y'all.
With a love so very strong. So while we're celebrating like this, we'll drink a toast to the years to come. 'Cause if anyone deserves to stay together, out of them, we should be one. Happy anniversary. anniversary and a good cheer.
That's that old school funk.
The strength of a man is in the woman who backs him up. And in you, I can depend to be the one to hold his step. That's the way you've always been. So while we're celebrating like this, I drink a toast to you, my dear. 'Cause I made my resolution. This is my own constitution to love you more than money can.
Happy anniversary, my dear. Happy anniversary to Wake Up Show with IMD. We did this thing in 2 years. Oh, man.
Happy anniversary. May each day be sunny as a smile. Light of the world I see, shining bright. You're my whole life. Happy anniversary. And get down, Bill Brown. My dear. Well, hey, sure sound good today. I like it.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. It is the anniversary show right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD this morning. I don't know about you guys, but the building is open. You want to come and 420 with me? Come on up. Dodson, where the damn crow nuts? Here we are celebrating anniversaries. I can't get no crow nuts. Happy anniversary, y'all.
My Shelly, more distant as the Milky Way. My Shelly, more pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. I wish that you were mine. In a cafe, or sometimes on a crowded street. I've been near you, but you never noticed me. My Shelly, won't you tell me how could you ignore that behind that little smile I wore? I wish that you were.
Hey, Dawson, you gonna stop lying. You didn't try to hit me up. I'm on social media. You could have hit me up, man. Knock it off. Talking about you tried to hit me up. Bring me some donuts now. Since you want to play around. Bring me some donuts now. I can use some donuts. It ain't got to be crow nuts.
Some creatures could be called like
But I understand how y'all are, man. Selfish around here. There's some selfish people around here.
or monstrous.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but boy, it's some selfish folks.
Perhaps misunderstood.
Let me play one more song, man.
Who roam this earth,
Ain't no woman like the one I ain't got. I ain't got no damn woman.
all three.
All right, we're going to play a couple more songs, and that's it. We're going to get this show started.
The desert where danger rules.
Happy 2-year anniversary, y'all.
Feel a little old schoolish this morning. A little bit. Just a little old schoolish this morning. Take it back. It's been a long time, man.
Been such a long, long time.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has.
Look like I get you off of my mind.
Just feeling a little old schoolish this morning.
But I can't.
I can't get her off my mind this morning.
Just the thought of you.
Just the thought of her. Holds my whole world. Misty Blue.
My whole world, Misty Blue.
Happy 2-year anniversary, y'all.
Oh, just a mention of
y'all know I'm vibing this morning, man. You called the wrong phone, Dodson. I'm just going to vibe out with a couple old school songs on this 2-year anniversary. You know what? The show is thrown out the window today. And it's a 420. I don't know about you, but I was riding by people smoking in their cars this morning. I said, look at your little paranoid ass self. Ah! Singing ladies, singing ladies, singing ladies. We're going to vibe out to about 9:30. Heaven knows I tried. Hey! I just feeling a little old schoolish this morning. Hey, ladies, let's see if y'all can vibe with this, my beautiful black butterflies. Beautiful ladies out there, where y'all at this morning?
Morning light, silken dreams, take flight as the dawn.
Sing the song, ladies.
To the dawn. You survived, now your moment has arrived. Now your dream has finally been born. Black butterfly, sail across the waters. Tell your sons and daughters what the struggle brings. Black butterfly, set the sky on fire. Rise up even higher, so the ages, winds of time can catch your wings. While you slept,
I'm just going to have an old school party this morning.
But your faith was as sure as the stars. Now you're free.
I'm just going to have a little old school R&B party before I get this show started. I've been 2 years of this show.
And I do like to customize stuff.
2 years.
Like,
man, I didn't think I'd make it 2 weeks with this show. I promise you
or
that. We're gonna start this show.
Or
this. We're gonna start the show, y'all. I promise you. But I want to have some music.
Who's going to school? You're going to school.
only pay for what you need.
I'll tell you what. Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna see how much y'all appreciate me. Cause I don't see nobody giving me no gifts. I don't see no gifts in the comments. I don't see nobody talking about they bringing me donuts. I don't see nobody talking about they bringing me some greenery. It's my anniversary. Last year I provided stuff for y'all, and ain't none of y'all show up. I said I wasn't gonna do that this year, and I'm so glad I didn't. Yeah, happy birthday, Tana Buck. Yeah, happy 2-year anniversary, IMD. Bring me some goddamn reefer. How about that? Where are my beautiful ladies at? It's the We Got You Wednesday 2-year anniversary. I'm going to vibe out with y'all this morning.
You take my love and I'm willing. There's no limit to the love I'm giving. The love I'm giving.
I'm just messing with you. Hey, Star G, I'm messing with you, Star. I know y'all got jobs. I'm just having fun with y'all. It's a 2-year anniversary for y'all too, not just me. Yeah, I'm gonna play all grinding songs this morning. I don't care. I'm gonna start the show in a minute, y'all. But I'm just having too much fun this morning. It's a 2-year anniversary, so we might as well say hell with the scripted part of the show this morning. Sing to me, Mickey, baby. Sing to me, Mickey. I wish I was in love under new management, God damn it. Happy 2-year anniversary, y'all. I need y'all singing this at home right now. Where my beautiful ladies at? Sing the song with me this morning. Bow, bow with me, bow, bow with me. It takes someone like me to know. Yeah, it takes somebody like me to know. All the little games I've been through. All the little games people tend to play. Hey, some call it love. No, it ain't. It ain't love. It never has a chance to grow. All right, Dotson, you can do the ads, Briz. Let's vibe out this morning. Keisha Robinson, you vibing? Let's go. Star G, you vibing? Let's go. Nancy Myers, you vibing? Let's go. I finally found someone who became my friend. And in a matter of time, real love stepped in. The close on my door. I need my ladies to sing this song right now. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Let's go. A new world of happiness. Take me completely right. I'm in love under new management. I'm in love under new management. I'm in love under new management. Someone very special came into my life. What they say, Keisha Robinson? What they say, Keisha Robinson? What'd he do? There's nothing like someone who can take care of business. You know we treat each other so well. And back together came home the little pieces. It's time to celebrate. We're celebrating this 2-year anniversary right now. Good morning, Marvin Johns. Oh, it's a 2-year anniversary. We vibing this morning. I need my beautiful ladies to sing this song right now. Let's go. A new world of happiness. Turn me completely. Let's try this, ladies. Let's try this one right here. Let's try this right here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having so much fun this morning. Nancy and Dinker are here. Shout out to Nancy and Dinker.
Here's your donuts, baby.
Thank you, Dinker. I appreciate you, Dinker. Nancy and Dinker, you can go sit over there. I put the camera over there.
See, you got lawnmowers insurance.
Nancy and Dinker came to hang out with us this morning.
I'm not really sure what it cut.
What you got? That's fine. So we got Dinker in the building with us this morning. Nancy came up. Oh, Black Butterfly, that's what you want, Evelyn Rich? Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm sitting up here hungry as hell. Oh, we vibing this morning. What's up, Dinker? That makes me laugh and smile now. You want it on you or not? I feel so free. I feel that love. Hey, listen, it's a celebration this morning. All are welcome. 1656 Kane Avenue. Just come on up here. Just come on up here and hang out with us this morning. We're here till 11 o'clock, maybe a little later. We vibing out this morning. I don't know about y'all, but I just felt like having some fun on this beautiful We Got You Wednesday 2-year anniversary show right here on the Wake Up Show. Shout out to everybody that is watching this morning. Y'all probably wondering what's up with the music. Guess what we doing this morning? We're just going to have a good time with some good R&B music this morning. Come on up, 1656 Kane Avenue, 2-year anniversary show right here on the Wake Up Show. Wake y'all asses up this morning. What's up, Tinker?
It looks bad, man.
Oh, you never been in here?
I've been here before, but it didn't look like it. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Fair when I was in your lab.
Yeah, he did a good job. With the whole thing.
I mean, I can tell when you guess it was different.
We vibing out. Man, ain't got no smoke. You got smoke? You got smoke. Oh yeah, we're gonna smoke. Hold on.
I smell commercials.
Briggs is saying, what's up to you, Dinker? Where are my super women out there? All my super women. All the beautiful women that are watching the show. Thank you so much for supporting us for 2 years. It's been a 2-year grind. And I want to thank all you beautiful ladies that's been watching. This goes out to all my super women. Make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy. You're just unlike me. All that to say is your morning kiss they used to be. Now you see the juicy sour. Rick's talking to you, Nancy. Sweet, and I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about. Shout out to all the super women that are watching the show this morning. We used to talk, it's hurting so deep. I've got my pride, I will not cry, but it's making me weak. I bet you're superwoman. Shout out to Rivers Edge Drummer in the building. Thank you, Miss Christina Turner, Sentiments and Palmyra Riverton. Thank you so much. I'm trying. This is all to you beautiful ladies out there that have been watching the show, my super women. This is dedicated to y'all. Let's go. On my way through the shower, trying to make it home just for you. I want to make sure that your dinner will be waiting for you. But when you get there. See, this is what I would like to say. For 2 years, through it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, and through the fire, y'all been vibing with a brother. And I want to say thank you. On behalf of IMD Entertainment, the Wake Up Show with IMD, thank y'all for vibing with me for 2 years. We done been through some stuff, but y'all stuck around. And I want to thank you so much for that. It's a 420 celebration, but it's a 2-year anniversary of the show. All are welcome. Come on up, 1656 Kane Avenue. Come hang out with me. I'm here till about 11:30. All right. Let me get through this, and then we're going to take a commercial break because Nancy's here. And we about to get Chinese, if you know what I mean. All right, so we got you Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. Today's weather forecast, sunny, high 60, lower 41, 10% chance of rain. So we're going to have a good one. Happy
Beautiful day.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. But your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Shout out to all you guys that are watching the show. It's a 2-year anniversary show. We are super excited to be here. I want to thank Dinker and Nancy. I'll throw the camera on them. Show y'all that we up in the studio this morning. And y'all are more than welcome to come into the studio. We got a spacious studio, don't we, Dinker?
Yes, sir.
We ain't in no basement.
Looking good in here. We got to go on in here now,
We've
baby.
come a long way.
Yeah, we came a long way.
Came a long
From the
way.
trailer. Remember the trailer I was in?
2 years, guys. 2 years.
Dinker and Nancy remembered, especially Nancy. Nancy remembered the trailer. Remember the trailer around the backside? When I was in the trailer around the backside? Come on, Dotson. Get your ass in here, Dotson. I knew Dotson would make his way. Okay, Dotson is here now. And he got some. Everybody bringing donuts. Y'all want me to gain weight again, huh? All right, I'll take it. I'll take all the. Let it go, man. Whatever. It can be open and closed. It don't matter. Yeah, I haven't eaten all morning. So, go on that side so Briggs can see you.
You're going to have 1,400 donuts by 11
'Cause-
o'clock.
Hey, Briggs, we got Dotson in the building now.
Man, I've been hanging out with you for a minute, and it's nice to finally meet you.
You never met Dinker and y'all never met?
Yeah, this is the first time we met.
Wow.
We meet on the show every day, though.
Y'all meet on the show every day.
And you be talking dirty about my man. We got to do
I
something
always
about
mess
that.
with you. I mean, I
Oh
always,
man, you don't blame.
I always mess with
I was like, you said I ain't calling yesterday. I called you twice.
You called the wrong
I
number,
ordered
didn't you?
cronuts.
you called the wrong number, didn't you? What'd you do with the cronuts?
I have to order them.
Oh, you got to order them. That's right. You got to order the cronuts. You got
That's
to
the
order.
number I called, man.
No, that number ain't on no more. That's a state number. That was my ghost number.
That was his burn phone.
Exactly. Dinker know. Dinker will tell you. Dinker know that was a ghost phone.
These numbers.
They ain't my
We
phone.
should put them on
That ain't my phone, man.
Yeah.
That ain't my phone. All right, let's get through this real fast because we're gonna take a break because it's 4:20. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna need something to help me eat these donuts. These baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Dotson, what birthday shout outs you got since you here?
Matt Wismer.
What Matt Wismer?
Yes, sir.
You get these names, don't you? I don't know who the hell a Matt Whisper
Happy
is.
birthday, bro.
Does he whisper when he talk?
Nah, it's
Oh.
Wismer.
Oh, Wismer. Okay, I thought you said Matt Wismer.
Yeah, he's down there in Miami.
Okay, MIA.
One of the
Trinidadian, here Trinidadian? Well, we're going to leave him alone. I don't want him to cut nobody.
Yeah, have you figured out on D-South yet?
Yeah, right. Happy birthday to, let's get into some celebrity birthday. We have actor George Taken, 85 years old. We have actress Jessica Lange. Hey, y'all remember Jessica Lange?
Yeah.
Actress Jessica Lange turned 73 today, y'all. Wow. Actor Crispin Glover. Actor Crispin Glover turns 58. Actor Andy Serkis turns 58. Actor Shamar Moore. Actor Shamar Moore turns 52. Damn, this one here, I loved it. I still want to tickle her butt. Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra, 50 years old.
But parts of her own.
You had Dotson met everybody. Dotson, you met Carmen Electra?
Yeah, she used to go out with Dennis Rodman.
Did her breath stink?
Nah,
Okay, you don't remember that part. I just want to know if her breath stunk.
You would have remembered.
Yeah. Dotson, what have you?
she's all right.
Dotson, did the butt look good?
Yes, sir.
The booty look good, Dotson?
Yeah, she's not better than you.
But she was with Rodman. You can't follow after Rodman.
Why? Dennis Rodman.
You don't know where Dennis Rodman ding-a-ling
Yo,
been at.
All that's hype.
Say whatever you want,
Dennis
Dotson.
Rodman is one of the best people in the
I didn't
world.
say he wasn't. I'm saying that ding-a-ling dirty.
Oh, man.
I'm not trying to follow that up. Evelyn Rich said, no thank you, IMD. What's no thank you, Evelyn Rich? what I do? Go ahead, Dotson. I'm sorry.
I'm on this side of the track.
Oh, my God. All right, so celebrity birthday shout-outs. We have Carmen Electra turning 50 years old. And rounding us out, man, is our special birthday shout-out this morning. His this brother passed away in 2005, and he was born in 1951. Can any of you guys guess whose birthday it is today? He's an R&B singer legend. He was born in 1951, and he passed away in 2005. Any of you guys know who I'm talking about today? Look at y'all, man. Somebody Google somebody. Play Luther Vandross. Google somebody. Y'all said that shit all at the same time. Y'all said it all at the same time, though. Play Luther Vandross.
No, I said Teddy.
Oh, no, not Teddy.
Did you?
I said Teddy Pendergrass.
Nah, my cousin Dino used to do a security. I'm letting.
The fat or the skinny Luther? Which one did you meet?
It was the medium-sized Luther.
The medium-sized Luther?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Luther Vandross in heaven this morning. Look at Briggs cheating. It is a 2-year anniversary right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD, man. Shout out to the fans that love this show. It's their show as well. As you can see, Nancy, Dinker, and Dotson is hanging out with us this morning. Dotson brought me some donuts. He want me to get fat again. I'll take them. Happy birthday in heaven to the great Luther Vandross, y'all. Make sure you are sharing the show with your family, your friends. 2-year anniversary of the Wake Up Show.
There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, 'cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when.
All right, Briggs talking about he know everything. I think he's mad that he's not here, y'all. I think Briggs is in Tampa, Florida right now.
Yeah, comes in, don't tell nobody.
Exactly, right.
You need to go down to Tampa, put your thing down so we can take over.
Yeah, I'm heading down there this summer. There's a few things going on this summer.
Alligators.
NBA scores from yesterday. NBA scores from yesterday.
Alligators.
Good eating.
Good eating.
I gotta agree with you about Florida. Florida got too many critters. They got panthers.
Ain't nobody eating. Dinker, you ate alligator before?
Absolutely.
It's probably good,
I've
too.
eaten everything that was given to me. I've eaten rattlesnake, bear.
It's a whole residency.
All right, let's get into some sports news, y'all. Let's get into some sports news real fast. NBA scores from yesterday as follows. You guys watched the games yesterday? No? None of them?
I fell asleep during the Suns game. They lost, too.
Yo, did you see that, man? All right, so let's give you yesterday's NBA scores as follows. We are in the playoffs of the first round. Briggs is funny. All right, so yesterday's games, we had no, this wasn't yesterday's game. Come on, phone. Where are we on? We on game 2. Yeah, we're 2 games. Nah, the Sixers won the day before yesterday, 112. Sixers won on Monday night because they play again tonight. So the Sixers are up 2-0 against the Raptors right now. They play game 3 tonight. Game 3 is tonight. Evelyn Rich says, hi, Miss Nancy.
Hey,
Evelyn also wants to give a birthday shout out to Sarah McNeil. Happy birthday. Oh, Mom McNeil, Smooth and Goob's mom. Oh, happy birthday, Mom McNeil, Burlington City. All right, so we're in sports news. The 76ers will be playing the well, let me get these scores together. The Jazz and the Mavericks are tied up 1 game apiece. All right, so these are the games from yesterday. The Miami Heat beat the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, 115-101 to take a 2-0 lead. The Grizzlies tied up their series against Minnesota by beating Minnesota 124-96. The Pelicans pulled an upset last night and beat the number 1 seed Phoenix Suns to even that series 125-114. Today's NBA games as follows. We have the Brooklyn Nets against the Celtics. That was a thriller, that first game. Y'all watch that first game?
Man.
You don't watch basketball, Dink?
Yo, man.
That first game was pretty good, man.
They beat Kyrie up.
Well, that's what they were supposed to do.
Nah.
The Nets play the Celtics tonight at 7. Who you got, Dotson? Who you got? Nets and Celtics. Who you got?
Nets.
Okay. Well, you got the Nets and the Celtics tonight at 7. Our 76ers will head out to Toronto to take on the Raptors today at 8 p.m. The Bulls against the Bucks at 9:30. The Grizzlies against the Timberwolves at 7:30. The Mavericks against the Jazz at 9. So there's your NBA news and scores for today.
And the Flyers lost.
And go ahead, Nancy, give me some Flyers update. The Flyers have lost 5 in a row, and the Phillies lost too. Major League Baseball scores from yesterday.
They got one up. Phillies they on a losing streak.
Who gonna get fired, Nancy?
The manager.
No, go ahead and fire him so we can bring him back home.
What the hell? Yeah.
Bring him back to New York.
He's doing absolutely nothing.
Yes, no, Nancy. Y'all didn't have a squad yet. Y'all got smart with the Italian guy that y'all got from Cincinnati, the hit behind Harper.
Right.
That's good because he protects Harper. That's why they can't keep walking Harper now. Because that ball that comes up after him, the Italian dude from Cincinnati, he's an on-base percentage hitter. It's just going to take a little time to get. And then y'all got the guy from the Chicago Cubs, Scherber. You got Scherber. You got some bats.
I'm just hearing they have no bullpen. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You need a bullpen. They're working on it though. They needed that. They started to stock that bullpen. They'll be all right.
Then they started counting
That's what they
pennies
saying.
and stop.
We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, they're going to be all right. It's just got to take some time to get them all acclimated. You got a good coach. I'm telling you. Don't get rid of Girardi. I'm telling you, you got a good coach. I wish we would have kept him. I can't stand. Take Boone. You can have Boone. Take our coach and give us yours. I can't stand Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone, who never coached a day in his goddamn life, but they gave him a job because he's a Yankee and he was on TV. Get on my damn nerves.
Well, you know how that is. You know how the clear people do.
Oh, yeah. They look out for each other, don't they? All right, yesterday's Major League Baseball scores as follows. The Dirty Red Sox beat the Tigers 5-3. Yesterday was Tuesday, right?
It was.
But not April 12th.
No, April 19th.
What kind of bullshit is my phone tripping on? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We on April 19th. Y'all see where the day is at, right?
We're on April 20th.
No, we're talking about yesterday's scores.
AIB, you
Uh-huh.
didn't ask me why I sent you that thing about the swimming, the splash parties.
No, I said a joke on stage about it, how black people go to pool parties and don't even know how to swim, don't even get in the goddamn pool, just stand around the pool. Yeah, it's a joke I use on stage.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Because I always say it, I don't know why black people do pool parties. Nobody get in the goddamn pool and push a black woman in the pool. Push a black woman in the pool and she don't want to get wet. Oh, boy, she going to call her brothers or uncle. Everybody going to jump your ass. You going to get jumped.
Awesome splash parties this year. I said, yo, man.
Black people don't get in the water.
You told me you can't swim.
Exactly.
He said, nah, I can't swim. So I'm like, splash parties.
Yeah, just walk around the pool.
And
Yeah.
the funny part, like, a lot of guys I know that don't know how to swim, we all grew up in Parkside.
Yeah.
We used to go to Centerville Pool.
Yeah, I didn't know how to swim. My mom wouldn't let us go to Centerville Pool.
No, I wanted to drown. I finally
Yeah, my mom wouldn't let us go to Centerville Pool. She thought we were going to catch wigworm. Yeah, my mom wouldn't let us go to Centerville Pool. She thought we was going to catch wigworm. We put the hose out back.
Before we go to the splash parties, let's learn how to swim.
Yeah, that is true. Let's get through these baseball scores real fast. The Nationals beat the Diamondbacks yesterday 6-1. The Mets beat the Giants 5-4. The Cardinals beat the Marlins 5-1. My New York Yankees beat the Tigers 4-2. The Metropolitans beat the Giants 3-1. The Nationals beat the Diamondbacks 1-0. The Blue Jays lost to the Red Sox 2-1. The Brewers beat the Pirates 5-2. The Cubs lost to the Rays 6-5. The Angels beat the Astros 7-2. The Royals beat the Twins 4-3. Yeah, your Phillies lost another one to the Colorado Rockies last. But it's hard to win in Colorado. That ballpark, can't nobody pitch in that ballpark. They need to make it a little bit bigger. It's an easy ballpark. The Rockies beat the Phillies 6-5. The Padres beat the Reds 6-2. The Mariners beat the Rangers 6-2. The Athletics beat the Orioles 2-1. And our final game last night, the Braves beat the Dodgers 3-1. All right, so that's Major League Baseball. We got the NFL draft coming up this week. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering what you were saying, Evelyn Rich. But good morning. Briggs, stop messing with me. DJ is not going to Louisville. All right, so hanging up with us this morning, it's our 2-year anniversary of the show. As you can see, the great people of the Wake Up Show with IMD is hanging out with us. Dinker, Nancy, Dotson. They are the reason why we do this show, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for these people here, I would have probably been quit. I ain't gonna lie. Huh? I know. I'm telling you, Nancy, I think I would have been done. I think I would have been done.
Me and his relationship over the show is like Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello.
You entertained the hell out of me for 2 hours.
He entertained the hell out of me for 2 hours. I promise you that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning into the show, you're probably wondering what's going on. He got the camera on 3 people. We don't know them. That's Nancy Myers to the right. That's Dinker to the left. And that's Dotson in the middle. They are the Wake Up Show with IMD. Trust me. They are the reason why this show has continued to go, because they are the faithful core people who have been a part of this show since the very first day, which was 4/20/2020. Wow, that was 2 years ago. Nancy, do you remember when we was doing the first shows, we were in the trailer? And Dotson, you remember I couldn't get stuff to work?
Nothing was working.
I couldn't get nothing to work. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I get mad. I cuss out everybody. Man, they told me stop cussing. You cuss too much. You can't be saying you love the Lord, all that cussing. I be up there. I used to cuss like a sailor.
Yeah, that was funny because I'd be like, yo, you didn't see me yet.
Yeah. But we have made it to 2 years of the Wake Up Show with IMD. Started this show 2 years ago when the pandemic hit. Had no idea what this show was going to do. It was just something to do to keep me busy during the pandemic. And here we are celebrating 2 years later with my favorite people hanging out with us in the studio. The studio got better. It actually looked like it's a studio now. See, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Dinker. Oh, man, I don't know where it came from, but don't you break nothing, because if you do, you bought it. There's a wet bar under there, man. We do got a bottle of wine there. I don't know who that is. I might drink it. Hey, whatever.
I don't know, that could be a setup.
Yeah, that might be a setup. I don't know. It might be Bill Cosby in there. I don't want nothing to do with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a gospel song, obviously. Each and every day around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song. Briggs called it the Matrix Studio. Does it look like a Matrix Studio in here? You might be on to something,
All right,
Briggs.
I feel you.
Yeah, I know something.
Briggs, you might be on to something, man. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. All right, but let's get into our gospel song of the day. 2-year anniversary of the show. When we started doing the gospel song of the day, it was really for me to just play a gospel song, because gospel music is my favorite genre of music. Most people don't know that, but it really is. And as I do workouts, I stopped working out because I tore my labrum in my arm. I just haven't told nobody. I have to get surgery. So I stopped doing my workouts about a couple weeks ago. I messed my arm up. But I still listen to a gospel song on my way in. Or I listen to gospel music on the way in. And whenever a gospel song touches my spirit on my way to the show is how we come up with the gospel song of the day. Last night, however, I was frying fish for my daughter. She loves fried flounder. So I'm frying fish for my daughter, and I'm making home fries, which is potatoes and onions. And I had my gospel playing. And this song came on by Jonathan McReynolds, and it's titled Cycles. Now, I've heard this song many of times. And as I listened to it last night, I was reminding of not going back into cycles, not going back into places where God has rescued me from. A lot of us find ourselves in cycles, find ourselves doing the same old things that we were saved from, that we were rescued from, and we found ourselves falling back into those same cycles. This song ministered to my spirit so much yesterday that it took me to my word, and I had to get into my word to study a certain scripture that I'm not going to get into with you guys this morning, but I want you to hear this song, and I hope this song blesses your spirit like it does mine. The song is called Cycles. It's by Jonathan McReynolds, and if you listen to these lyrics, I think you will understand exactly what I'm talking about this morning. My prayer to you all this morning is, let's break these cycles, all right? Cycles by Jonathan McReynolds. Play Cycles by Jonathan McReynolds live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is truly a beautiful song. So I'll take the camera off our people real fast, and then we'll take a commercial break as we get into this song, Cycles. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, trust me. Jonathan McReynolds, gospel song of the day, Cycles.
You started getting ready for bed.
As soon as it comes up,
and now
I can't stand this phone giving me all the ads. I can't skip the ads or nothing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy it. With a musician being in the building, I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Do you want this album to be? On a scale from 1 to 3, how deep do you want this album to be? Tell me. On a scale from 1 to 3, how deep you want this album to be? 5. Y'all want deep. This is deep. I was smoking a cigarette.
Everything's on, so let's go.
You gonna tell me I ain't calling? You done gave me. I ain't even got the number.
Come on, Dodson, everything's on live, so we're just gonna pick you up talking.
Didn't I conquer this last year? Tell me what I missed, 'cause I feel that it's coming back up again. Must be something I ate, some song, some show, some hate. The devil wants to extend the game, free throws, and when it ends, he wants to make the sequel. 'Cause if he has another chance, he feels like he can take my joy, my peace, my faith. See, the devil, he learns from your mistakes, even if you don't. That's how it keeps you in cycles, 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 cycles. But I'm not going in cycles, cycles. This will end like I wanted to. I win. The enemy will have to lose again. See, I'm a different fighter now, and I have got to thank, 'cause his joy is my strength. See, the devil will learn it's a mistake when I'm sure, that I'm not going in cycles. I'm not going in cycles. I'm gonna break this. I'm not going cycles. I'm gonna break these cycles. I'm not going cycles. Cycles. I'm not going in. Oh, so Lord, help me be free from all of my passion. See, your love is enough to make me new and help me in these cycles. Cycle, cycle, help me in these cycles. Oh, cycle, I need you to help me in these cycles. I rebuke him in the name of Jesus. Oh, cycle, yeah, cycle. See, I'm not going in cycle. I refuse it. Cycle. I refuse it. Cycle. I refuse it. Cycle. Of depression. Cycle. I'm seeing cycle. I'm not going in to break all these cycles, to break all these generational cycles, financial cycles, It's too early for all this. Listen, y'all know that I'm kind of a observant person. I find revelation in everything. If you go to an amusement park, look at the roller coasters. There are two types of roller coaster riders. There's one like me, who's very quiet, holds on to the bar real tight. And then you have another one, they just throw up their hands and scream, ah! The weird part about it is me, who's sitting there trying to be all cool about it, and I'm holding everything in. I'm feeling all those drops way more than the people that have their hands up shouting. And it just seems like in this season,
Told you.
it just seems like God is purposely putting me through a little bit of roller coaster action. Some rises and some falls.
Oh man, we are jamming this morning. Hot cycles. Break them.
Jesus, I can't do this by myself. There is power
In that name, y'all. Thank you, God, for 2 years of this show.
There is power.
It wasn't me. All of God. As we give him praise and honor this morning, because even though I'm sitting here having fun, laughing, and enjoying this 2-year anniversary, I am truly, I know where this came from. It's all from God, from breaking them cycles. I'm telling you, you've had cycles in your life, and you want them to end. You keep going back and forth. Do away with these cycles, God. Hey, yeah. Somebody need to worship him this morning with that. Work on me, Jesus. It ain't just for you, but it's for me too. Because I need work. I'm not perfect. I ain't got it all together. But I want these cycles broken. Break them cycles, man. And he hits that, right? Binker, you hear him hit that? I'm not going in cycles no more. I refuse to go in cycles. I just want to play that part one more time, that's all. If you refuse to go in cycles, just put it in the comments, me. I'm not going in cycles. Yes, it is. Oh, man. There is power in the name of Jesus. See, there is power in the name of Jesus to break every cycle. To break every cycle. Yeah. See, there is power in the name of Jesus. See, there is Thank you, Star G. Break them cycles. One more time, we're going to listen to her. Minister. To break every cycle. break every cycle. Man, this song ministered to my spirit so much yesterday. You can leave it open there. I had to ask God to break these generational cycles. Some of us been dealing with generational cycles and we didn't even know it was our fight. But we got to ask God to break them cycles today. Snatch them away from you. Don't keep going back to what God brought you out of. He brought you out of it for a reason. I have to remind myself of this yesterday. I had to remind myself that I was moved from a place for a reason, that I left some folks for a reason, that I don't got other people's phone numbers for a reason, because those cycles need to be broken. And it's hard to break a cycle that you're used to. And sometimes we keep going back to things that we're familiar with and not moving on because it is a detriment to our soul, our spirit. So break those cycles this morning. And it's not you. I'm calling on myself to break some cycles this morning. I don't want to go back. I told a friend of mine yesterday when we were talking, I said, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I'm a day away from making a mistake going back to where I was 25 years ago. And I don't want to go back. I don't know about you, but I'm glad God delivered me some of my mess. I got some more mess to work on, but I'm glad that mess that I've been delivered from, I'm not going back.
Person. I find revelation in everything.
Find that revelation. We'll end it right here.
To an amusement park. Look at the roller coasters. There are two types of roller coaster riders.
Get this real fast and we'll end it.
One like me,
yep,
who's very quiet, holds on to the bar real tight. And then you have another one, they just throw up their hands and scream. Ah! The weird part about it is me, who's sitting there trying to be all cool about it. And I'm holding everything in. I'm feeling all those drops way more than the people that have their hands up shouting. And it just seems like in this season,
this is the season, y'all.
It just seems like God is purposely putting me through a little bit of roller coaster action. Some rises and some falls just to see if for once I was just,
throw up our hands.
Jesus.
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 That's all sometimes. Just throw your hands and say Jesus. Can't do it by myself.
There is power.
Yes, it is.
In the name of Jesus.
Break every cycle.
There is power. In the name of Jesus. There is power. In the name of Jesus.
All right, y'all.
Break every cycle. Break all these cycles. To break all these cycles. To end all these cycles. Do away with these cycles. Help me end these cycles. Work on me, Jesus.
That's all we need.
Work on me.
Just God to work on us a little bit.
Work on me, Jesus. Work on me, God. Work on me, God.
That's it right there, y'all. That was my man. That was my man, Jonathan McReynolds with Cycles. Still hanging out with us on this 420 special 2-year anniversary show of the Wake Up Show with IMD is the crew. Miss Nancy Myers over there. I don't know. This thing always do this for some reason. I don't know what just happened. We just lost whatever. It's one of them days. It happens like that. It just wants to mess with me today.
You know my motto, power our way through.
Power our way through, right, Dodson? Yeah, we're going to power through.
So this is our second.
And we lost cameras. Yeah.
says, spark it up.
Stupid. Nah, the audio's still there. They probably can still hear us, but I don't know what just happened. Oh, this is just weird sometimes. Yeah, Evelyn Rich. Thank you.
Yoga Mom Bob said, good morning.
Good morning, Yoga Mind Bod. Where you at? You ain't came up here to see us. Dotson and them can't see. Y'all can't see Dotson and them yet because this camera is acting up. So we're getting it. We're trying to get it fixed, as you can probably imagine. Dotson, spark it up. All right, I'm trying to get this camera. Sorry about the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, but it's going to be something, right?
Can we afford an engineer?
I don't know. Maybe we need to take a collection today. Then that'll afford all the engineers we need. I don't know what just took place. I don't know what just took place here. Nancy Briggs, puff. All right, well, we're still working on this camera to come back up, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. As we get it together here, it's open discussion time. Where we at? 10 after 10. So today is a special day. So it wasn't much that I wanted to. It is a We Got You Wednesday. Dotson, you got anything you want to talk about? Dinker, Miss Nance.
Well, I don't know. I want to revisit that Carmen Electra thing because I've been thinking about.
Let's
that.
revisit
she's
that.
52, right?
Is she 52? Yeah, 52.
Well, she got some parts that are only 20. So if we average that out, she's really only like 37.
What do you mean? You thinking of her
any additional parts that were added later? You know, I think that should come into play as far as somebody's age because Cher's only 13.
Really?
If you average out the shit, the stuff that's on her.
He said Cher is only 13. I'm like, kill.
That was just an observation I wanted to, get out there.
Dinker is stupid. He said Cher is 13.
Yeah, remind me of that swim lesson before they go to the splash party.
What you said, Cher 13, Dinker?
Something like that, yeah.
I can't believe y'all don't know how to swim.
Well,
I don't know how to swim. I know how to swim to save my life. Let me just say that. I know how to swim a little. I know how to swim enough.
We have a Navy vet out there who could give some swim lessons. I'm throwing you right.
I know. You doing what, Dinker?
I was in the U.S. Navy and I can't swim a lick.
You can't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes,
Wait a minute, Dinker.
No, but that's funny too.
Dinker, how were you in the Navy and you can't swim?
Well,
You shouldn't. That should be a criteria, right?
When you go, they give you a swimming test. What you have to do is you have to walk off of a pier with your hands on your shoulder and go in feet first. You have to float for a minute, and then I believe it was swim a quarter mile. Well, I walked off the pier and they fished my black ass out of the water. So they considered me a Class B swimmer, which means you're done.
A Class B swimmer?
Real stuff.
So that's the only way you can save your life. You just know how to swim to save your life. That was all you needed to do.
If a ship goes down 1,000 miles off the coast, I don't care how good you swim.
You dying anyway.
That's it.
Yeah. You ain't got no
Let
vote.
me be the first. But Brig can give some swimming lessons. I said on high authority. Sorry about that, Brig.
Hey, yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Briggs was in the Navy. Briggs, you know how to swim? You better all the time. He out in that ocean in Florida riding jet skis and stuff. You better know how to swim, because I don't never see him have a vessel. Would you ride one of them jet skis?
I most certainly would not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man,
Nancy, you would?
Fun.
Oh, they are fun.
Yeah, I would.
They fun as hell.
If you
And
see
it
me in
looks
the
it just, you can chill, you can race, you can chillax.
Chillax.
You see me in the water, send help.
Follow the coast. Just follow the coastline. Don't go 5 miles.
Well, right. You gotta have some type of destination.
Yeah, you got a problem there.
Right, but man, just cruise down, take a little sip or whatever. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, back in the day, man, we used to go out to the bay, jump in the water. You won't catch me doing that now. I only jump in the river. I'm only swimming in the pool.
Well, yeah. I might go to the ocean.
Nah, I'm not messing with the ocean.
That's the way.
You might go where? To the ocean, Nancy?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't do ocean.
The sharks is coming in too close.
You got white in you?
You got white in you?
I didn't know that.
Ain't we all do? You think
For those of y'all that are watching this morning, we apologize for the technical difficulties. You hear us, but I know you cannot see us. So we apologize for that. I've been sitting here messing with this for I don't know how long, and I'm almost to the point where I'm about to say hell with the video. They can just hear us this morning. That's good enough. All right. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. Hanging out in the studio this morning is Nancy Dodson and my man Dinker, hanging out on this 2-year anniversary of the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is a 420 too. So all my 420 people, where y'all at this morning? I don't see none of y'all in the comments. You might be already 420'd out. So you probably can't type yet.
They mad because it ain't gonna be legal till tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that is true.
They made sure it was a day after 420. You get one.
Guess where everybody's gonna be tomorrow morning at 9:00? Right to Cure Leaf. Right to Cure Leaf.
It's easy. It's cheaper to get it from Pookie and Ray Ray.
It is gonna be cheaper than getting it from Pookie and Ray Ray, but hey, we gotta keep them in business, right?
Sorry about that.
So we gotta.
Cameras are up now. Sorry about that. Yeah, right. So what was you saying, Nancy?
We were discussing the difference between getting it at the dispensary and getting it from Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot cheaper getting it from Pookie and Ray Ray.
Yeah, a whole lot cheaper.
Well, the dispensaries are starting in New Jersey tomorrow, so they picked the day after.
Right.
That was dumb. Why didn't they do it today?
Oh, it was planned.
Yeah, that was planned.
Absolutely.
They wanted it to be after today because if it was today, it would have been too much for them.
And nobody be working today. Everybody.
On my way in this morning, I'm riding in, and I promise you, I look over to my right. I look over to my right, and there's a white girl puffing. Just a smiling and shit. She looked over at me and did this. And I went, oh, wow. I drove down a little further, got to the next light. I look over to the left. It's the Spanish chick. Just a puffing. I said, today is real 420. Yes, now, this was in Cinnaminson. We get the Pennsauken. Both of them pull up on me. One pull to the left, one pull to the right. I look at them both. They both like this, 10 and 2, paranoid as shit. I said, look at their high asses. Can't handle it. They probably first got in the car happy. It's 420, light up. They start smoking, feeling good. Then that shit hit in. They had the red light looking nervous as hell. I ain't seen no joint. I just seen them both sitting high and tight. Looking straight ahead. I rolled down the window. I said, what, you nervous? It's paranoid as hell, man. What's up? What's up, Marvin? Marvelous Marv takes the best pictures. We were just talking about you. Baby? Marv takes the best pictures. Guys? So if you are smoking this morning and driving, that's what I wanted to say. Have you guys started seeing those the commercials, the weed commercials?
Oh, absolutely.
The shit's stupid as hell.
Like drinking and driving.
Yeah, the dude goes, hey, I'm an actor doing a 15-second ad telling you not to drive while high. I'm like, really now? I guess since weed is legal, they have to do that. It's almost kind of like what they did when alcohol became legal.
Exactly. Same thing. Well, what about they were flip-flopping about whether policemen are allowed to smoke, and he backtracked on that and said now policemen, when they're not on duty, they can puff all they want to.
Yeah, because it's like having a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, especially now.
It's not like alcohol, because remember when they first legalized alcohol, there was no restriction.
I'm sorry, Dotson, I wasn't around then. I'm not that damn old. When they first, I wasn't around near the prohibition, okay? I wasn't around the carts and buggies, okay? I wasn't around then.
Hey, but you was around for World War II.
No, I was not.
See, I don't get how they're going to test it, because they're developing some kind of test like the blood alcohol contest that they can test to see how high you are. Because what did you say? Back in high school, nah, man, I'm not high. I got allergies.
Yeah, I got allergies. Yeah.
Now they're going to say, okay, we're going to have to test you because you look high.
You look high as hell. And it's almost like drinking on the job, being high on the job. Like you can't go to work drinking.
You're not supposed to go.
You're not supposed to go to work drinking.
I know some people who wake up with a pint.
Yeah, I do too, and go work like it's nothing too, and it's their norm.
Absolutely. So
functional alcoholics, just like functional weed addicts.
You can bet the ranch that they're working on some type of test to tell if you're high right now or if you smoke yet, because it stays in your system for a month.
So that's the one thing about weed. Weed's not just gonna jump out of your system.
Right. So
no,
they got to figure out something.
They got to.
If
Because my closest homie in Job Corps, shout out to Philip Grill. He watches every morning in Alabama. He just don't get in the comments. Shout out to, I don't like saying this. I'm sorry, Phil. Shout out to my man, Phil. He's from New York. He lives in Alabama. We went to Job Corps together, and he is a connoisseur on weed. And back in 1991, and I always tell this story, when I smoke, I'm dumb. When you don't give me no task and say, here, hit this joint. It's over. Ain't nothing. That task will not get done. I'm sorry. I just turn dumb when I smoke. That's why I don't smoke when I do the show. I rarely smoke when I'm on stage and stuff like that because I just turn dumb. You know, my homie Phil, I never forget this, would have to smoke to take GED tests, exams. We in the dorm getting ready for a test. I'm nervous, going on my cue cards. He in the back choking. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, do you want to hit this? No, I got a test. It's 7:30 in the morning. He's like, it's going to make you think better. I said, not me. Not me. I get dumb. But I wish Phil would get in the comments, but he won't.
Y'all remember the movie with Redman?
Stop taking us back to the 50s. Now I'm messing with you. No. How High? How High? That was the movie. How High? How High was the movie, and it was weird because that was the first time, because I was young. I was 19 in Kentucky, and it was the first time I really experienced somebody say to me, "I get." Phil, he's not going to comment. He was almost like, "D, I become smarter when I smoke." And he would be like, in the morning time, we on our way to class, and he puffing, spraying spray so that RA can't smell it in the room. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, Phil, are you really puffing right now? He's like, D, you do what you got to do. I do what I got to do. I'm like, because I can't smoke till afterwards. Like, after I'm done the test, it's give me the joint. Whew, I hope I passed. he on some old, man, we got a test this morning. What a joint, man. So I can pass, you know, and literally pass. But some people smoke and they become more intellectual. You know, some people smoke and you get like me, you're dumb as a bag of rocks, right?
Some people get dumb and think they're intellectual.
Yeah, now that's a good one, Dave.
They're the funny ones.
Yeah, they are the funny ones.
Like I can drive better when I'm drunk.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You can't even drive when you're sober.
Exactly. But swear they can drive better when they're high. Nah, that's not what you're doing. All right, if you're just tuning into the show, you're probably wondering who these three people IMD got sitting on the couch this morning. Well, they are the Wake Up Show with IMD. To the right, we got Nancy Myers. In the middle, we got my man Dotson. To the left, we got Dinker. And it is the Wake Up Show with IMD 2-year anniversary. Also, Briggs Pryor, this is your show. We know you wish you could be here, but you're down in Florida. Also, Yoga Mind Bod 50, Star G, this is you guys' show. Evelyn Rich, you guys' show. You guys are here with us, even if you're not in the studio. You are here with us as long as you are watching and with us in spirit. You guys, OG, Keisha Robinson, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this show. We are in here enjoying ourselves on this 420 special 2-year anniversary. I have some giveaways I want to give away. Courtesy of the what do I have here? I got stuff from the Vegan Cafe. We're going to give away for our anniversary day. We're going to give away tickets to the Kentucky Derby viewing today. Let's play some trivia on some past shows. This should be fun since Dotson and Dinker and Nancy are here and they've been a part of this, so I'm sure they can remember some of this. Does somebody remember this past year? I had a football player on the show. Can anybody remember his name? Anybody remember the football player I had on the show, ex-football player this past year? I'm going to give you trivia questions on everything that took place this year. Nope, wasn't Urban Pryor. He was in jail at the time. We ain't going to get him out. He out now. I think he was locked up. I don't think he was on this show. But no, not Urban Pryor. Man, come on, man. All right, come on. Trivia questions, ladies and gentlemen. 2-year anniversary giveaways. If you answer these questions, you'll get free 10% off at the Vegan Cafe, free tickets to the Kentucky Derby viewing, and we also have some other giveaways for today on this. Star G writes, I don't know his name, but he was an Eagles. You warm.
Yes.
Not Wilbur Montgomery.
No.
Briggs Pryor always winning some stuff. Freddie Mitchell's his name. Briggs won.
One catch,
Fred X. Freddie Mitchell was on the show. Freddie Mitchell was on the show this year.
Brig Googled that.
He probably did. He probably did. Or he probably, last shows or something like that. Briggs Googled it.
Briggs got a good memory. And he's in Florida. What's he gonna do with it?
Hey, that's why he ain't getting it. He ain't winning that. He ain't winning that. We're gonna give it to somebody that's here that's gonna use it. All right, we got some more trivia questions. All right, another trivia question. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. All right, we had a hip hop artist on the show, and we featured his music. He was in a couple groups back in the day, major groups, had a hit song out, and we actually brought him here to Camden to perform. Can anybody tell me who that artist was?
Oh man!
Anybody tell me who the legendary?
Some people don't like the way that Sally walks.
Yup. Yup.
DJ Shaw.
No, not DJ Shaw. My man is saying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is next trip.
Sonic.
Oh, Star G got it. Fuquan. Star G, you won, Star G. Star G, you can take your pick. Tickets to the Kentucky Derby event. Free tickets to the first Wednesday comedy show. You take your pick. Since you are the winner of that trivia question, Fuquan was the hip-hop artist that we had on the show. We featured his new music. He was with the hit group Stetson Sonic. Grave Diggers. He was with a couple groups. He was with Grave Diggers, Stetson Sonic. Yup. And he was actually he actually came and performed. Sally Walk. You guys were here. You guys come to all the shows that were here. Yup. So Star G won that trivia question. Fuquan is the artist that we were looking for. Star G, thank you. You win free tickets to either the Kentucky Derby or our first Wednesday comedy show at the La Luz Vegan Cafe. The next one is Wednesday, May 4th. All right? So you're the winner. All right, let's get some more trivia questions in. All right, so we did the Eagles one, Freddie Mitchell. We did the music one, Fuquan, Grave Diggers. All right, what's another one I want? First Wednesday comedy show, you are in, Star G, Wednesday, May 4th, featuring T. Ray Sanders. This is a good one you got tickets to. T. Ray's never been here. He's coming from Atlanta, so it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a great, great show. All right, if you're just tuning into the show, you're probably wondering what's going on with this show. All right, so we got you Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Today is actually our 2-year anniversary of the Wake Up Show. We started this show 2 years ago on this same day, April 20th, 2020. And today is a special show, so special people are with us today. Dotson in the middle with his hat cocked to the side. Nancy to y'all right, my left, or y'all right, my right, whatever. I got a GED. And Dinker to the left, the only guy over to that side. And these guys are the reason why this show is what this show is, because this is their show. It's not just my show. It may say my name, but it's a Dinker show, Nancy show, and Dotson show, definitely, because Dotson the only one to put birthday shots in every morning. I don't care if I ain't got nobody to do a birthday shout out. I know Dotson got at least one. At least one, right, Nancy? At least one. And Nancy keeps me on point as usual. And shout out to her husband, Keith Myers, and Coach Myers, where they believed in this show enough to help do paraphernalia for the past 2 years on this show. They were the ones who, when you see me wearing the fleece, the hat, the polo, that's all Nancy, Keith Myers, Coach Myers wear. So give it up for them for that, man. And last but not least, Dinker always shows his appreciation and his love in other fashions. For example, this is going to be another trivia. We broadcast the show live at a restaurant this year that just opened in Camden, New Jersey. Do anybody know the name of the restaurant?
Booker's.
No.
Yeah, Booker's is a bar.
Dinker, what's the name of it, Dinker?
Shit. And I was there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I can give you directions to it.
There you go. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we're doing trivia questions, and I'm asking you guys questions about things that we did this past year, like past interviewers, past places we broadcast live. And this past year, we broadcast live at Friends Cafe downtown next to Rutgers. Yeah. And this is why I love Dinker. This is what I mean Dinker supports in his own way. Dinker showed up and paid for the first 5 people to come to eat. Yeah. He paid for their breakfast. You know, Dinker would do stuff like that. He would come to events and he would make sure he take care of not only me, but people that were there that may not have something. He would make sure nobody went without. So Dinker plays a major part in this show because his support comes in ways that he don't do it looking for a pat on the back or a thank you or anything. He just do it because he's a genuine guy, number one. But he does it because he loves me, he loves the show, he loves his sister, and he wants to see this show win. So give it up for Dinker, man, because he really helps us with this show. Like this morning, anytime I need something, I'll owe him some money right now. Anytime I need a couple of hours, I know I can call Dinker, and he will always be there for me to make sure I'm good. So I want to thank you, Dinker. That's why I'm so happy that you three are here. Not to say you guys that are watching don't mean nothing to this show. Most of you guys that probably are watching aren't as close as these guys are. But Dotson plays a major part in this show because we would have never known what a goddamn cronut was. I still don't know what a damn cronut is.
I think he made it up.
I think he made it up too, Dinker.
Absolutely.
But Dotson has always, number one, Dotson makes sure that we are all good when it, like Dotson checks on me just to make sure I'm good when I don't do a show. Dotson's one of the first people that inbox me and say, yo, you good? Or he texts me one of my phone numbers. Yo, you all right? And no show today? And then thank you for driving me to do shows, even though you scared the shit out of me. That drive to Dover, Delaware, boy, I thought I wasn't going to make it. I said, good Lord, thank you for driving me here, but thank you for getting me safe. So, and then Nancy, of course, like I said, with her and her husband, her love, her support of this show is without question. And Briggs, we know, Briggs going to type, I need a donkeys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do too, man. After I, indulge today, I think I'm going to eat me one. If you know what I mean by indulgence. So if you're just tuning into the show, it's a special We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. It is our 2-year anniversary.
How to take donkeys and Panzerotti to Tampa.
Dry ice, baby.
Dry ice.
Dry ice.
That's how they ship it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can drive it.
Who driving to Florida? I didn't even want to drive to South Carolina.
But
that ride was crazy. Oh. how many life jackets am I gonna go with?
It's a 15-hour ride.
No, let me say, I used to catch the Greyhound back from Kentucky all the time. That was 20. Yeah, that was 23 and a half hours. You talking about a brother stinking and tired? He can't take a shower. He trying to take, brushing your gums and taking little bird baths and Greyhound bus stops. But I always wanted the reason why I had opportunities, like I would fly home sometimes, but most of the time I would ask to get on the Greyhound. Because sometimes that ride, if you just want to get peace in your mind, and then coming back from Kentucky, when I would come home, I would have to prepare myself for Palmyra in Camden.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Digger know what I'm talking about. So it was like them 23 hours, I needed that. I needed to get my mind prepared for what I'm going to get into when I get to Philly.
In a car, it's only like 11 hours.
Yeah, in the car, it's 11. But especially you driving, it's probably 9.5. Briggs said Canna High's coming down there this year to play a game, so maybe we'll take a trip when Canna High goes down.
I ain't got a problem.
Long as them pineapples is ready, Briggs. Long as them pineapples are ready. All right, if you are just tuning into the show this morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a special We Got You Wednesday, 2-year anniversary of the show. Dotson said he wanted to pay some bills, but I actually need to literally pay some bills, or it won't be another year. Because I don't know if y'all know, but the advertisement is what keeps this show going. I love everybody to watch, like I said. But if they would have pulled these advertisements, Nancy, I think I'd have quit already. It's a sure enough shot to say it would have been over. But the advertisements.
Now we need some more sponsorships now.
Yeah, we do. They're coming. I have some more. We have some more sponsors. That's gonna be, some trivia questions that I got coming up. That real quick. One more trivia question. One more trivia question before we go to commercial break, because it's in my head right now. We started Make Money Mondays, right, guys? And there were the first people that were on the show to be a part of the Make Money Monday show as a brand was named what?
Oh man, the Delaware crew.
Nope, Delaware is now.
They're now.
Delaware is now. These were the first guys to ever be on the Make Money Monday segment.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on. If you're watching the show, you can play along too. This is trivia 2-year anniversary. Two brothers with, I'm going to give you a hint. They have Muslim beards. They from Philly. And what was the name of their company? It was a different name. It ain't no Core Financial Group. It ain't TJ Strategy Group.
Bean Pie Charlie.
No, Bean Pie Charlie.
I had to take a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
But I don't remember her name.
Can anybody remember the two brothers that used to be on the show on Make Money Monday?
Briggs gets them all because he's on Google right now. I know what it is.
And they had a name. There you go, Nancy. Who got it? Star G just keeps winning everything, right?
Star G's Google.
Yes. Shout out to Buy the Hood. They were the first organization to be on Make Money Monday to give us financial literacy. The two Muslim brothers from Philly. Shout out to Craig and Corey. Craig and Corey. Shout out to Craig and Corey over in Philly. We love you guys. Huh? I still talk to them. We that's why we have Delaware now. What we wanted to do is they were the reason why it started like that because they gave me the idea. They were like, yo, on your Make Money Monday segment, you should have literally no disrespect to you, IMD, and your GED self, but you should have somebody on the show that actually knows what they're talking about when it comes to finances and really help your viewers. And I said to Craig, I said, yeah, man, Corey and Craig, I said, of course, let's do it. So when they started, they would say to me, look, obviously we were all in this pandemic, so they weren't as busy. But then they told me, they warned me, they said, yo, we're going to get super busy. We ain't going to be able to come back on the show on Mondays. He said, but what you should do is start reaching out to other groups and companies that do finances and hit my man, Trevi Wormley. Yep. Shout out to Trevi Wormley because that was the next one. That was TJ Strategy Group, Trevi Wormley. Remember the brother, the dignified brother that spoke with an accent that said cheerio? That was my man Trevor Wormley. He's actually the sponsor. TJ Strategy Group is sponsoring the Kentucky Derby event. So shout out to them. Shout out to Trevor Wormley. They were the next financial gurus that came on. It was Trevor Wormley and TJ Strategy Group, and then we followed it up with the brothers that are on now for the next 2 weeks. That's Core Strategy, Core Financial. Yep, Core Financial Strategy.
What kind of participation did you get for that? I know I watched the video and did.
Yeah, they let me know. They let me know. They said we had 3 from your viewers. Yep.
Not bad.
Yep, they said we had.
Shout out to Peppy Harris.
Yep, my family too, and that was another thing I wanted to say. We'll get into that in a few seconds, but they wanted me to make sure I ain't messed the name up. Because what was it called? Core Financial
Group.
Partners.
Core Financial Partners.
Thank
There's
you.
a different one.
Yep, it's Group. That's why we get it mixed up.
Okay.
So it's Core Financial Partners. Yep. Shout out to Core Financial Partners. Those brothers that's been on the show the past couple weeks, and they will be back on the show on Monday. And as we do, if you just tuned in, every Monday is Make Money Monday. Now let me ask you guys that are sitting here. You've been watching. This is your show. You've been a part of the show since day one. Has any of that helped you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I talked to the brother, and I mean they were very professional, and it was easy to hear what they were saying because they give it to you in layman's terms. They didn't give you a bunch of technical terms that you wouldn't understand. As I'm a GED participant myself.
I know that's right.
So they put it in plain words and broke it down. Now I got the book that they promised. I'm going through the book, and the book is written in layman's terms.
Oh, okay.
So there's not a whole bunch, and they worked with me. I said I'd rather read the book first before the consultation. He said whatever you want to do. So they worked with me what I wanted to do to make myself feel comfortable, and I really appreciated that.
Well, shout out to Tony Champley, Darryl Swan, and Peppy Eric Harris of Core Financial Partners out of Middletown, Delaware. They'll be back on the show next week, then.
Good shit.
Yeah. So what else did we have? All right. So we did I did my tribute for the. All right, we got to pay some bills. I'm sorry, I'm tripping right now. I'm tripping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and state and town in between. You are on WCMD Media. It is a special We Got You Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. It is our 2-year anniversary of this show. We started this show 2 years on this very day, April 20th, 2020, and here we are. All right, we got to pay some bills. When we come back on the other side, we're going to hang out, finish out the show with these 3 great people that are hanging out with me. You tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. We're back on the other side. Hey, tri-state area, do you need a car? Address is 2809 Route 7. Credit, then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503 5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the show. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a special We Got You Wednesday today. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Today is our 2-year anniversary of the show. Hanging out with us are not just guests, but they are family. They are the Wake Up Show with IMD. Nancy to the right, Dotson in the middle, my man Dinker over to the left. They decided to come up here, bring me some donuts. They forgot the coffee. Thank God I had that with me.
You ain't say
You
coffee.
ain't say coffee.
No, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm messing with
You gotta
y'all.
place the order correct.
I'm messing with y'all. I know you got you some. Y'all got y'all special coffee brews over there. Where you, Dotson? You drink coffee? I never seen you really drink coffee.
Yeah, you don't drink coffee. I drink it black.
Oh yeah, that's right. You drink it black. All right. So if you just tuned in, we've been doing trivia questions all morning because this is an anniversary show. So we want to keep giving away some giveaways. We got giveaways to the Vegan Cafe First Wednesday Comedy Show, which is Wednesday, May 4th, starring my man T. Ray Sanders. We have giveaway tickets to the 148th viewing of the greatest 2 minutes in sports, the Kentucky Derby, right here in Camden. We calling it the Camden Kentucky Derby. We got tickets for that. I'm gonna give away some VIP tickets for that, so you can get your drink on. We're gonna have that mint julep. Yep, the signature drink. Each person will get that in VIP, and then you also have the mimosas flowing. We got the shrimp cocktails. We got the flipping of the divot. We got the cigar lounge with the paint exhibit. It is going to be incredible. It's all sponsored by TJ Strategy Group and Kappa's Fraternity. We're going to give away tickets to that today, too. If you can just answer these easy trivia questions of the things that went on the past year right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. So we got you with the Freddie Mitchell was one of our sports guests on the show, ex-Eagles wide receiver. Shout out to Freddie Mitchell. Thank him for being on the show this year. On the music tip, we had the legend, my man Fu Quan, the grave digger of Stetsasonic, Sally Walk. He was on the show. He actually came to Camden and performed that song, Sally Walk. So shout out to him as well. And then our next trivia question was, where did we broadcast live at this year? And that was at Friends Cafe downtown here in the city next to Rutgers University. And then our last question was, who was the group that first came on our show to be a part of the Make Money Monday episode? And that was my guys, Corey and Craig, by the Hood over in Philly. So let's play some more trivia. You guys want to play some more trivia? See if you remember some more stuff that went on this past year. Dotson, you don't smoke weed? You're going to win all this because you got a good memory. I don't know if I'm going to have a good memory. No, I'm just messing with you. All right, so the next trivia question is going to be, all right, who?
I'm bad with names. I can tell you how to get there. What they look like, but the name just escapes me.
All right, I had
that one, yeah, that one with the beard. That's the best you're gonna get from me.
There was a podcast I tried to start to spin off on Thursdays, and we did a couple episodes live, but it didn't pan out too good. Can anybody tell me the name of the podcast?
I don't remember that.
Before this show?
No, not before this show. While we were this past year, all this is this past year stuff.
But a podcast after the show.
I started to try to do I'm gonna give y'all the day. I started to do a Thursday podcast at night live in here. What was the name of the podcast I called it?
I don't remember that.
You guys don't remember? Anybody remember? If you were watching the show, this is one of your trivia questions. Your chance to win some free tickets.
Wasn't that when you had the fashion dude?
Yep, you got it. It's a name we called it. Does anybody remember the name of the Thursday night podcast live audience that I kicked off this past year? We did about 3 episodes and it ain't work out for me. Anybody remember the name?
I don't know.
Yep, it was at night, Star G. Star G is close. It was at night. It was at night. I'll give y'all a little bit more. Fashion and Music Thursdays. You're close. You're close there, Star G.
See,
but no cigars.
I don't know the name though, because I remember he had the dude that was the fashion dude.
Yep. It was. We had fashion, we had music, and we had media, and we called it. You close, Dinker, because it was something like that.
I know.
It was. I'm gonna give it to y'all and see if you can get it. It was media, fashion, music Thursdays, but we called it.
Yeah, I'm beat.
All right, nobody can get it. I'll give y'all another 10 seconds, and then I'll give you the answer, and we'll come up with another one.
See, I know the other one though. The other one is IMD in the car. That was his other podcast.
Yeah,
I get
that was gonna be the next trivia question. But I can't get the station.
Yeah, IMD in the car.
In the driveway, baby.
Podcast well.
All right, for those of y'all who do not know, this past year, me and TR Troy started a podcast live at night on Thursdays, and we called it MF Thursdays. And it consists of media, music, and fashion. That's why we called it MF Thursdays. So the reason why it didn't work out, it was just because I just didn't have it was a lot of work. Because we were literally doing a fashion show. Shout out to Tony. You guys know Tony. Tony Allen. Shout out to Tony Allen and Electric Boutique out in Edgewater Park. She handled the fashion portion of it, and she did an incredible job. TR was handled the behind the scenes as a producer, was doing a great job as well, and I was hosting. It's just that it was a lot going on for us, and we didn't know we needed to really structure it more to continue to do it because we were doing it every first Thursday, MF Thursdays, first Thursdays of the month, and we did like two, we did two, and then it was a lot for me. I was like, I quit. They're like, why? I said, because y'all got me doing too much. And I ain't making no money. It wasn't about the money when you do certain things when you first started, because eventually you'll make money. But if I'm doing all this early and ain't getting no money, I was like, whoa, I don't know if I got this in me for another 6 months of doing every month. I've been had more gray on I've been got pubic gray hairs. I mess around with that. I don't want pubic gray hairs. I got gray hairs in my beard enough. I don't want the pubic ones. That's where the extra stress comes from. So it was MF Thursdays, y'all. That was the name of the podcast, but it didn't work out. But oh well, it was cool with me though. Maybe we'll bring it back one day or another. Maybe we'll bring it back. Maybe we won't. If not, it had a good run to it. All right, where was this? This was another funny one that I wanted to ask you guys. So we did. We had some good interviewers on the show. Let me ask you guys this: since you're sitting here, you guys watched every show. Start with you, Dinker. Dinker, name me your top show. What would you consider after watching this show for the past year that one of those shows stood out to you? That you said, you know what, D, that show there, I still can remember that show.
You know, there are actually more than one, because sometimes when you get in your preacher mode, that's what I call it. You know, you come out with real stuff and you say it in a different way that a preacher preaches, but I call it your sermon.
Yeah.
And there's some things that you say that really blow my mind because they touch what I'm going through at the time. So, but my top show is the day I busted in your door and you let me sit down with you.
Yeah.
And talk, because we had a show coming up.
Yep.
You know, we were bringing back my old band.
Your band started getting you excited about that music life again, right?
That really meant a lot that you allowed me to come in here and grab a microphone.
And we played what was the name of the band?
Yeah, River's Edge.
River's Edge. We played their music pretty much for like a month or two. No, every day pretty much for a while there.
It was really strange, because I mean, you played it throughout, and then I'd be listening to the show,
and you hear your song.
Your song on the radio.
Yeah, because it's the radio. Yeah,
that was really something. You know, but some of your sermons, man, they're dead on, and it's what everybody goes through and doesn't really talk about.
Yeah,
you know, so it hits home, and you're thinking about something.
Because at the end, I'm not asking for a collection plate. So
right. And there's no cover charge.
Yeah, ain't no cover charge for this. This is free. This is FREE. So that was one of your favorite shows, the one where you I remember that show when you came up and sat with me.
Yeah, who can just bust into a radio
station?
Yeah,
you did too. You came right up, and I was like, Dick, have a seat.
Sit down, grab a microphone,
and we got it in.
You know, talk.
That was dope.
There are a whole lot of favorite shows that you've had, man.
Thank you for that. Hey, what about you, Dottie Dotson?
Man, it would have to be the third show I came up with, me, you, and DJ A. and DJ A said, yeah, he ain't fooling nobody. He wasn't at Cooper River.
When you were jumping out that woman's window and they're chasing you, Dotson was getting chased. You better leave that woman alone. You better leave that married woman alone, Dotson.
That's the first thing DJ would say.
Yup.
He ain't fooling nobody.
He ain't fooling nobody.
You better stop that.
I didn't know what they was talking about. I was like, what are you doing? I was all clueless, like, what were you talking about? He's like, hey, bro, Dotson ain't riding no bike at Cool River Park. Dotson out here creeping out of somebody's window. Yeah. He don't want to get caught, so that's his alibi. He using us as his alibi. So I'm like, nah, I was at the station. I was riding my bike. He was all up in that woman's drawers. All up in that woman's drawers. That was one of your favorite shows. That was a funny show. That show was hilarious.
Yeah, it was like the third time I came on.
Yeah, it was like that was early into this. The first, this year here, our first year. We weren't in this building our first year, right, Nance? We were over there.
We were in the trail.
We were in the trailer that whole first year. Now that I remember, we came back over here near the end because we did do a 1 year anniversary
Yeah, 1 year
here.
anniversary was here.
But like you said, it wasn't like this.
Right.
No, it was definitely not
It's
like
looking
this.
tight now.
Yeah, it definitely got.
Definitely come a long way.
Michael Sean called it the drink champs.
Hey.
The drink champ.
Yeah.
Whoever
He said you look like you got the drink
gets a
champs.
quarter bottle of wine.
Hook up. Yeah. I don't know what's in it though. I don't know what's in it though.
Whoever answers this next question gets a quarter bottle
Quarter
of
bottle
wine.
of wine.
Hey,
drink it at your own expense. Because I ain't got nothing to do with that one. Man. If you are just tuning into the show this morning, it is a special We Got You Wednesday. It is our 2-year anniversary of this show. And these good people that are sitting here, it's their show as well. That's why they're here this morning.
Who apparently don't have jobs because we're here at 10:30.
Yeah, whatever. They work somewhere, y'all. Just don't tell on them. Nancy said, I'm all right. That's dead. I can get high and everything this morning. Anybody gonna P-test me? Man, we are having such fun. It is tribute time, but I've been asking these 3 great people that have been this show's heartbeat, can they recall one of their favorite shows? So Dinker was when he first came up and busted in and interviewed with me, and we was playing his band's music on our show on the End of the Morning Jam. And then Dotson, when he was using us as an excuse to jump out of that woman's window, and my brother A caught him on it, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. That was his favorite show. So Nance, you the queen. What was your favorite one? If you can narrow it down to 2, because I know it's a lot, Nancy. You've been riding since day 1. Give me one. Give me one show that sticks out to you that says, you know what? If I'll never remember any show, if this never happens, if I stop today, Nancy, right? And I say, you know what? Ain't no more to Wake Up Show with IMD. What's the one show that you'll always keep, that you'll remember?
I can't.
You can't? Give me one. Go, give me a couple. Give me a couple highlights.
Give
me some highlights.
One that comes to my mind was the first show that we did. I think we came in here.
When we came back?
When we came back, and Troy was here, you were here, and there was somebody else. And we just laughed. You joked, and it was just laid back, and we just flew.
Yeah. Was that the Thursday shows? You sure that wasn't the giveaway Thursday show? If Troy was here, that was the giveaway Thursday. Troy has never been a part of the Wake Up Show.
Okay.
He sat in though. He's came up and sat in, but he produced the giveaway Thursday show. See, that was the Thursday show you're thinking about when Cora was the co-host. Yes. Right. We're gonna get into some co-host trivia.
DJ Shaw, I think, was the funniest. Well, maybe I'm not.
Who was it?
The one with the bus in Georgia.
Oh, MC Shan.
MC Shan,
yeah. That was last year's, but he wasn't on this year, but he was. That was Yeah, these are anytime. That's right. This ain't just this past year. So the MC Shan interview was one of the best shows for you when he was in that bus, and he was like, "It's a real good time in this party bus." I bet it was, because he drink wine now. Yeah, he drinks wine now. This week they'll be coming on the show. I didn't want to bombard myself today. So tomorrow, MC Shan will probably be on the show, and Fuquan. This week we're bringing all the people that were on this year to do some comeback.
See, I just figured it out though, because there was one show. I don't know who you were mad at, and I got to give it to you because you were mad as hell. The whole show, you were just preaching.
Oh, that was the Big Scott joint.
I don't remember what you were mad. I went home and said, Nance, did you see how mad IMD was?
And he wouldn't say his name.
Yeah, he never said his name.
You said his name.
I said his name.
Never said his name, but I said, Nance, did you see how mad he was today? And I'm sorry, that shit was funny to me.
I know.
You were hot. You had snot flying out.
Probably.
He had a couple shows like that.
I had to pull my truck over to the shoulder.
No. I think you might be talking about that DJ.
I don't know.
I think you talking about the DJ boy. That's why I ain't saying his name.
You were tight about something, boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name, but it was a DJ.
I
If I say I ain't gonna say their name, then you know I was going in on them.
Yeah, you went all in that day, snot flying out your nose. They caught everywhere.
I was on the run. I said, man, let me go up there.
Oh yeah, I was up here going crazy that day. I was ready to hurt somebody that day.
That was the first time I introduced them to Cronuts.
Yeah. He was like, come on, D.
See, that's why it was mad.
I will this though, before the fire and all, I would be in the apartment, and while you're doing your show, I would cook my dinner.
Yes, I remember that. Every morning, you were early cook.
In there dancing, and it's like, so again, that's another reason why I can't pick one show.
Yeah, because let me ask you guys about. That's another thing I want to ask you. Now that I got y'all here, because I like how Dinker. I mean, you did the air quotes because we're not on a radio circle,
right?
But I call this show a radio show.
It is a radio show.
Right, guys?
It is a radio show.
You consider it a radio show or a podcast?
I consider it a radio show.
I consider it
a podcast. You're not working with a board and lights and microphones and
you're just sitting there talking.
You're just sitting there talking.
But that a lot of the podcasts
do have that.
Have other people doing it.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a radio show. And I advertise you as a radio show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I started it. And that's why we play with music so much, because I didn't want it to be a podcast. And I figured if I just sit here and talk, then that's what they're going to call it. That's why I don't do episode 1, episode 2. That's why it's not that. It's show, the next show. It's not an episode because every day's a show.
You bring in guests, you bring in artists. Podcasts, you don't do that. Podcast is about what I'm about.
Yeah.
So look at me.
Yeah.
And you do so much more than that. You bring so much to the table. Like you say, everything. There's a little bit of everything in here, and hell, we'll talk about something that nobody wants to talk about.
Nobody wants to talk
because it's all about ratings. You've always given entertainment without refraining. I don't even know how to say it.
Get that GED together, Dinky. You
don't bow to the powers that be. If I feel like talking about it, I'm going to talk about it. And if you don't like it, then there's another. You can
just turn it off. Yeah.
Dial.
And you know what? It's. I'm glad you said that, Dinker, because that was something I had to wrestle with as an on-air personality. The first two, pretty much leading up to today. I would have people watch the show, potential sponsors and advertisers, and they would tell me, yo, you got to tone it down. You and then it wouldn't be tone it down. I used to cuss a little bit too much on the show. And that's because I don't cuss at home. And some people don't get that when you don't cuss at home, it's like a kid. When you don't eat candy at home, when you get outside, give me all the candy I want. And that's sometimes I had to, because you guys knew this, but most people that started watching, they thought that comedy and personality just goes hand in hand. And it's now I had to learn how to do this because this isn't a stage. This isn't a comedy show. So I had to tone down my profanity because I had to start, because what I don't think you guys know is I stopped doing it. I didn't do it much this year. Last year, I would watch the show every day after I was done.
Right.
And I would go home, I would put it right on, and I would critique the dog crap out of myself.
Right.
But the one thing I learned that I was doing too much of was profanity.
Right.
And there wasn't no need for it. It was just me using it instead of using other words, because when I'm on stage, I'm comfortable with doing that.
Right.
See, on stage, I can, if I'm going through some conversation about a joke, I can throw a cuss word out there instead of challenging my mind to think of another word.
Right.
Where on air, it's different, because I've lost money because of me cussing. And I know this because they told me.
Right.
Now, we can't run an advertisement with you. We watch that show. You do too much cussing. And then here I go, well, I do gospel song of the day. And then I don't care about none of that. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. But can you stop saying F and MF and if you say it, stop saying them other words, then maybe we'll praise the Lord with you on 9:30. We'll be a couple of hours running ad with you. But until then, no thank you, Mr. IMD. And I had to understand, because at first, I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I was arrogant when they were telling me this.
Right.
I'm not telling y'all. I didn't tell y'all this. I don't think I told nobody this. I would say, man, it's my show. I cuss as I want to.
Right.
I'm the executive producer. You don't want to invest in the show? Shame on you. Right. I'm still going to cuss on this show if I want to. It's my show. Right. But then I had to stop being mine, me. Because it's y'all show. Right. It ain't just my show. Right. So if stop cursing is going to help the show be better for y'all, then I got to stop cussing, because it's not that's when I had to get out of my own way and say, D, stop I. That's when I started saying at the end of the show this is not my show.
And that's when the show grew up.
This is your guys'
When
show.
the show
Yeah.
moved into adulthood.
Yeah, because I had to, because I'm not gonna lie, when them people would tell me, nah, we ain't gonna run an ad on you, cuss too much. I'm like, man, y'all kiss my ass. I start cussing as soon as they hung up. Y'all kiss my ass. This is my show. I do what I want to do on my show. I'm the executive producer. I don't need y'all money. I'm IMD. And then I had to get out of my own way and say, yo, D, nah. If Nancy, Dinker, and Dotson and Briggs and Evelyn Rich and Star G, if this is their show and you want this show to be better for them, and if it can be better if I get more advertisement, more sponsors, it makes the show better, then you can't be about you.
Right.
Create more events, bring in more opportunities for y'all, because that's what it's about. If I wouldn't have stopped cussing, Core Financial Partners wouldn't have been on this show.
Right.
And I know that. But because I had to get out of my own way and say, nah, D, it ain't about you.
And that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to take a step back and look at yourself.
Yeah.
That is so hard. And I didn't understand how hard it is until the fire.
Yeah.
When we lost everything,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't even put it in words.
I'm sure you can.
You know? So it's hard to kind of take a step back and actually critique yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to do that?
Nobody.
You know? But you have to make you a better you.
Yeah.
Now, if you would have stopped cussing and got them advertisers in the beginning, they might have been the wrong advertisers, and you might have never got Core.
Yeah.
So
you're
know,
right too.
Things happen at certain times for a reason. It was time for you to wake up and say, okay, let me rethink this. Because if I would have got them sponsors, you wouldn't be sitting here right now, possibly.
Yeah, you're right too, Dink.
Everything happens at times for a reason.
For a reason.
Man, happy 2 years, baby, because you did it.
Let's close it out. All right, let's close this show out, y'all. And then we'll get you guys some last minute thoughts, because we got another show that comes on right after me. Boys and girls, you have been tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on us. Y'all are muted, so y'all can talk. We got you Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. It has been our 2-year anniversary of this crazy, wacky show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. We started this show 2 years ago on this exact same day, and we have been going ever since. The people that have made this show what it is here today and also viewing the show, and I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this show. We've laughed, we cried, we prayed, we made money together. We've done a lot in the past year. Matter of fact, we've done a lot in the past 2 years. I want to thank my past and present sponsors of this show. It's too many names to name. If you ran an ad on this show, thank you for your gestures. Thank you for your participation. If you sponsored this show, thank you for that. If you bought paraphernalia, Wake Up Show with IMD hats and T-shirts and fleece, thank you for that. I want to thank everybody for their love and their support, whether it's monetary or just in prayer. Wash your ass. Riggs is stupid. So it has been an amazing 2 years, man. And I just want to say this before we close out today. I started this show without any expectation of this show. I didn't know what this show was going to do. I just knew that I didn't want to sit in the house every day when the COVID hit and not have nothing to do. So hint the Wake Up Show with IMD. And as we celebrate our 2 years, we hope and pray that we can bring you another 2 years. So let's just keep this energy going. More will come tomorrow on our Thankful Thursday show. I want to thank the people that won. Thank you, Star G. You got some good giveaways today. I want to thank Star G. I want to thank Nancy. I want to thank Dinker, Briggs, Marvin Johns, Evelyn Rich. Thank you so much, Evelyn Rich, for always being a part of this show. Christina Turner, thank you so much. The love is real. Lab Band Light for Annie. Is that Annie? Shout out to Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. Marvin Johns, your pictures are always amazing. Keisha Robinson, Trenton, New Jersey, you always show love. I want to thank Trenton, man. And don't forget the 5 for 5 tour is coming. Deani Miles, thank you. Everybody that played a part in this show. Everybody that's responsible that put some money in my pocket. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's going to conclude today's show. It's 4:20. Get out there and smoke you some reefer. I am. Y'all have a good day, all right? Love you with the love of God. With that being said, please love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. 2-year anniversary show in the books. Thank y'all so much, man. I'll talk to y'all soon.